Hi, Richard Greaves, Remax Alpine Realty, and this is your Canmore Real Estate Market Update for 2021. We are done a full another year in the Canmore Real Estate Market sales. It was another busy year, another pandemic year. We'll get right into that in just a few minutes. But before we look at the 2021 as a whole and how Canmore Real Estate did, I thought I'd take a quick look back at the fourth quarter. Another incredible, busy, solid fourth quarter for real estate sales in Canmore. We had a total of 290 sales in the last 3 months of the year, which when we look back at how we did in 2020 and 2019, it really gives you an idea of just how busy 2021 really was. I've said it many times before, 2019 was our busiest sales year ever pre-pandemic. In the fourth quarter of 2019, we had 105 sales. And then in the fourth quarter of this year, we had 290 sales. Sales price from an average sales price standpoint in the fourth quarter of 2021 was $795,000. And that's about 10% higher than the fourth quarter of 2020. So some real good price increases over the last year, again, mostly due to the pandemic and the demand that we've been seeing in Canmore and the lack of inventory. So the average price of a single family home in the fourth quarter was $1.643 million. That was up an incredible 27% over 2020. And then half duplexes, we had an average sale price of $1.378 million in the fourth quarter. And again, that was up another 22% over 2020. So we've seen some real big price increases in those two categories over the fourth quarters compared to 2020 and 2021. Townhomes were up about 19%. The average for the fourth quarter here was $889,000 for townhomes. Apartments were $645,000 as an average sale price, and hotel condos were up about 19.5% at $654,000 as an average price point. So we've had a really solid fourth quarter, as I say, 290 sales, only 20 more sales than 2020. So 2020 was a really busy fourth quarter. That's when we really started to see our market come back after those first few pandemic months. It really started in the fourth quarter last year and finished on a real high. And that's continued all the way through 2021. If we compare it on a yearly basis, though, we probably get some more accurate numbers. And for 2021, we had 964 sales. And that is just a mind-blowing amount of sales for Canmore. 2019 is our benchmark, or my benchmark, from a busy year standpoint. And in 2019, we finished with 518 sales. So let's take a look at the numbers for the full year of 2021. We had, as I said, a solid year. Total sales, 964 sales. Just an incredible year for sales volume in Canmore. I've said it many times before, and 2019 has been my benchmark for the busiest sales period pre-pandemic in Canmore, and we had 518 sales for the year that year. So we've almost doubled the sales of 2019, which is it's just incredible. Now, a number of those sales were new projects that launched in 2021 that have not been built yet. So we're going to see that inventory come into the to fruition or finish in the next 2 to 3 years, I would suspect. And so we should see more inventory on the market, but as I say, they've all been purchased already. So we're seeing strong buyer demand and strong belief from buyers that the Canmore market's going to continue to be strong for the next several years. Now, how did we do from the individual price points? Well, I can tell you, single family homes had an incredible year. The average single family home price in 2021 ended at $1.56 million, and that's 25% higher than 2020. Half duplexes, the average sale price was $1.26 million, and that's about 9% higher than 2020. Townhomes finished the year on average at about $780,000 for a townhome in Canmore now. That was up about 5% over 2020. Apartments, we had a strong year. They were up 10% year over year. They finished at an average price point of $626,000. And then hotel condos, we had a really strong year for hotel condos. As I say, a lot of those new projects that got launched were hotel condominium projects. We sold over 300 units in Canmore in 2021, which is just a phenomenal amount of units for those hotel condos. They were up 20%, and the average sale price for a hotel condo now in Canmore as of 2021 was $599,000. So a super strong year. The average sale price overall for 2021 was $815,000, which was up about 8% over 2020. Now, moving into 2022, what can we expect? Well, right now we have 47 properties actively listed on the market for sale, which is just, again, a record low inventory. I've said it many times, balanced market for us is about 250 listings. So we need to 5x our inventory in order to get back to a balanced market. I don't see how that's going to happen in the near future. So I do think it's going to be a strong seller's market for at least the spring going into the summer, possibly all year. I think interest rates might play a part in curbing buyer demand a little as we get further into the year, into the summer, maybe into the fall. I think we'll see fixed rates continue to rise, although variable rates are potentially staying low for quite a while. So it'll be interesting to see what the spread in interest rates is and people's belief in interest rates to see how that changes the demand for buyers moving forward. But I do think we're going to see a continued strong seller's market, continued price increases for 2022, and a continued lack of inventory, which really means we're going to continue to see at least multiple offers on a lot of those properties. I'm happy to discuss it in more detail. If you're looking to sell or buy, I'm happy to talk to you anytime. You can reach out to me at richard@alpinerealty.ca, or you can call me at 403-688-7629. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you again next month.